What's up, guys? It's your girl Matt Cox from A Couture Crafting. I am your quilty BFF, and we are doing machines this week. I have been dreading doing all these videos about machines, and I don't know why, but I have. But anyway, we are doing it. So I get this question all the time. What machine do you sew on? Do you still like the machine that you bought? Tell us the machine things. All right, I've got you. I'm going to make this short and sweet. This is my main squeeze. This is my HD9. I sew on this all the time, almost when I'm sewing, like in a regular sewing, whatever, every day, hard, fast. This is my favorite machine of all time. If I couldn't have any other machine in the shop, it needs to be this one. I stand while I'm sewing. I did a video on this about 3 years ago when I first got it, and I compared it to the Juki because this is a straight stitch machine, so it's comparable to the Jukis. Juki is just a popular machine. It's cute. It's the one you see everywhere, but in my opinion, it's not the better of the two out of the straight stitch machines. There are another couple of companies that make straight stitch machines, but really this guy right here is the strongest and the fastest, and I love it. Again, it's a HD9 by Janome. I am not sponsored in any way by Janome, but this right here, I stand by this machine. I haven't had anybody who purchased this machine who came back and was like, I hate it. You can see all the comments in the comment section on that video. I will put it here for you to see. Tons of people decided to go with the Juki just because they want to go with Juki. And the reasons why I like this machine were not the reasons that they needed, and blah, 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 blah. Beautiful machine, but this one here, in my opinion, is better. Would I buy this machine again today? No, believe it or not, I wouldn't. I do have two of these. So I have this one in white, and then I have Darth Vader, which is this exact same machine in all black, and it is a beast. It's beautiful. I like reserve that one. If I ever need to take this one somewhere, or if somebody comes over and needs to sew or whatever, I have another one because this machine is that important to me. So important that I bought two with my own money. They did not give me these machines. But I wouldn't buy this machine again. Here's why. I don't know if you guys know this, but there are many companies that make several different machines and just slap a different name on them. So, there are several companies that are the same, like Handy Quilter and Baby Lock. Same. One company makes both of them. They just slap different names on them and different brands and all that kind of stuff. That happens a lot in this industry. Thread companies, like one thread company will own all the thread companies and you didn't even know. It's that kind of stuff that happens behind the scenes. Janome took this machine, and slapped the Burnett name on it. So now Bernina has this machine. If I were buying this machine today, I would buy that machine. I would buy that version. Why? I'll put a picture in. I've sewn on that machine, and for whatever reason, it's smoother, it's quieter, it's just new. It's like they bumped it up, and I feel there's nothing that says that this is going to happen. But I feel like this year at Quilt Market, I'm hoping that Janome debuts their new version of this machine if they're going to do that. Because I think it's so weird to give somebody an upgraded version of your exact machine. I don't know. I don't know how the money works on the back end, blah, blah, blah. But that machine has a different top, and it just looks a little newer. And this button, the cutting button, is quieter. This button here kind of sounds like a missile's going off. I mean, it's not that loud, but it's definitely loud. And that one is not as loud. It's just a touch smoother, and it just looks new. This one looks antiquated now next to that one. It's like that's the new fresh one. So if I were going to purchase this machine again, I would get that one unless Janome comes out with their own, then I would just do that. I hope that makes sense. So this machine can be found at Bernina. I believe they call it like a Burnett. They call it a Burnett 08 or something like that. It's a straight stitch machine, and it's a cutie patootie. It's just a newer version, but I'm telling you, it's fast. So this one here will sew 1,600 stitches per minute, and that's the same thing with the other one. Everything is the same. Only thing that I don't love is that you can't drop the feed dogs in comparison to the Juki. But they do make a cover that you put on here that covers it. So if that's important to you and you need to be able to drop your feed dogs, there is a way to do that. There's just a cover you put on there. Also, you can turn this into a stitch regulated quilting machine with the Innova device that allows you to turn your machine into a quilting machine. You should check that out anyway if you have a straight stitch or a different machine that does not have that, because they have that capability that they put into some machines, blah, blah, blah. What else should you guys know about this guy? I just love it. It's strong. If you can get it under the presser foot and under that needle, it will sew. If you are a bag maker, this is for you. You are going through all the layers like a champ. You're not even thinking about it. This machine retails for probably about $2 grand. If you get it anything under that, you've done well, I think. I don't believe that you need a ton of support on a straight stitch machine. So I bought my second machine from like middle of the US. Everything in Los Angeles is 20 times more expensive for absolutely no reason. I had that machine shipped to me and I paid, I want to say almost $600 less. It was crazy, the deal. Or wait until you go to a show. Again, if I were doing this again and I wasn't looking for the all black one, I would check out Gardena, maybe at a show, see what deals they're offering for a straight stitch. And I think that's it, guys. Let me see. Yep, I think that's it. I have my little notes here. Again, I'm still in love with my machine, but if I were to buy it again, it would definitely be that new Burnett. I would be a Bernina girly. Oh my goodness, wouldn't that be something? More to come about that. I'm going to take you in on a closer look on this machine with just a couple of the features, because again, it's a straight stitch. There's not a lot happening, but I want to show you guys anyway. I love, love, love this machine. I hope you guys grab one. If you're thinking about it, I hope you get the new one, because it's definitely a pretty kid. But hey, if you can find a good deal on this guy, you will not be sorry. I stand by this. Let me bring you in for a closer look. Here she is in all her glory. The name Io is what I have named this machine. All my machines have Disney names. This is a name from Black Panther. You can see that it says HD9 here. It's got your automatic thread cutter button. And again, it sounds loud when it goes off. Matter of fact, let me let you hear it. Oh, it would be good if something was happening, you know, blah, blah, blah. I know that probably didn't sound loud, but if you had a little baby there, the baby would have woken up and said, what on earth is going on? You have your bobbin winder here, which is nice. You know, got a bobbin winder right there. You have your ability to change your presser foot, how strong it is, how strong it's holding. You have the ability to change that. You have a thread path that you can use for thicker threads, which I enjoy. You have your needle up-down position, which is really important to me. You can wind your spool here. You can sew as slow or as fast as you want. So if you move this all the way over and you put that pedal down, it's not going to go any faster than whatever that speed is, which is nice for controlled speeds. Here's where you control your stitch length. This right here is your reverse lever. Simple. That's really all that there is. This is how I sew so accurately. This came with a guard right here, and that guard is life. People ask me about it all the time. You can get them on Amazon. Not all machines can fit it, but this one can, and I tell you that, again, is how I sew so accurately. The bobbin comes in over here, which is also nice. I really don't have to disturb my project when I need to change my bobbins. And that's it. It's a straight stitch. There's not much to it. I love mine. I mean, I love, love, love this machine. This is probably the best machine. It is. This is the best machine purchase that I've done. So I will show you guys the rest of my machine. Stay tuned.